All right, folks, we're up. We're running. I think we got it. Storms brewing in game and storms brewed in real life. We had a quick storm run through the city of Atlanta and talk about messing up plans. Power tripped twice, once before I was getting ready to start the stream, and then once like 30 seconds into me starting the stream. So we'll see how it goes and see if it stays. Oh, he's dead. He's already dead. And jumping in right away to say hello, Unicorn Fart. Good to see you coming in on Twitch. Speaking of all the things up and running, I had all the things up and running. I threw a really big tantrum too. It was so frustrating. Okay. So we are on public server. This is the Skynet Gamers server that I used to play on. And so we're jumping back in. They wiped and started today. And I am specifically looking for an area of not reset zone up here. You can look at the live map on their server. But I'm looking for an area that's not called a reset zone by the burnt forest. And I'm going to set up a base there. And I'm figuring we can go west. You can at least see the regions, but they don't have the reset zones marked on their live map yet, because they're still getting some things started here. They're going to be, inputting all the quality of life mods and everything, teleports and stuff. So, forecast, hey, good to see you too. How you doing, buddy? Which, of course, will be getting a ad break here, the opening ad break, 45 seconds from now, but I still don't understand that, but okay. So our goal tonight, since we're on limited time due to variety of things, is not to die again, because I died from the whole list of people. I died from the initial blackout, the cut of the internet, came back and I was dead. But the goal is to essentially set up base camp and then go from there. I'm going to be able to check in again on the server in the morning and around lunchtime, my time tomorrow. And then we'll be back on again, streaming wise, on Thursday. But those that I'm gaming with here will be able to hang out with me other times. Okay, so it says you're leaving the reset zone. Yeah, we're hungry and thirsty too. That's the problem. Is I've been running the character and fighting zombies and not getting food and jobs done, so I haven't leveled up and okay, so we're right at the edge. So here, and I might have to adjust my camera, if I back up east at some point, it should say you're entering yeah, here we go. You're entering a reset area. Do not build here. To the far left is the in reset zone, so there's two different indicators there. All right, so kind of flat area, but that's okay. Oh, you know what? I'm actually going to set up next to this rock. And of course it's foggy, right? But let's take a look around. Turn around. Every now and then I try to find a place to set up a base. Okay. Yeah, because we probably still want to have a little bit of distance before the burnt biome. I don't think you have to worry about, like, similar to the wasteland sometimes with really high level stuff coming over to your base from the wastelands. But let's go ahead and let's get it started. Let's get it started in here. I don't have a specific plan for the base. I just know I want to set up base camp. See if it lets me. We still have to make our land claim block anyways. When did I get a learning elixir? I'll take it, but I don't remember getting it. Okay. This is gonna be tough. I put myself out of position too for the traders. So the live map usually tells you where the traders are too. They haven't set that up yet. So we are gonna have to try to set up a scenario where we try to get some more food and supplies from nearby buildings. Thankfully, again, I can look at the live map and see where things are. Okay. Place the land claim block. Now, I've already spent points. Let me go ahead and see if I can share you this without getting in trouble. I put myself up to intellect 3. And my next 2 points are going to go 1 in advanced engineering, 1 into grease monkey. After that, probably better barter, daring adventurer, and then I'll start on the combat perks as well. We're going to intellect here, and then we will also be doing a little bit of strength as well. So I may make some decisions to hold up on point expenditures. I did put into Pummel Pete because the zombies are a little bit more tougher than default, and so I needed to start taking out some zombies before I get my baton going. So I at least put 1 point in to that. I put into the general perks, 1 point into Master Chef, because again, I figure we're gonna have to do what we can to try to get to food as soon as possible here. So we'll see how it goes. All right, so let me go ahead and do that number. We'll eventually dig out, I think, this area, and I'll probably put cobble down. The idea here is that I'll create a pavilion spot, probably like a 5x8 pavilion. So 5 right there. 2, or wait, no, 2, 3, 4, 7, 8. Yeah, sure, why not? Yeah, if we need to dig out, do things specifically, we will. But yeah, I'm gonna put in like the cooking workstations. I might actually dig into the rock a little bit just to kind of be decorative, I guess. Sure, why not? Where did that mo go? There. So close. Not so close. Wow. Man, I'm sucking. There we go. But yeah, we'll get more of the starting quests going here soon too. I already did the trader one, and I did the initial, as you saw, the point expenditures. But I did the initial buried supplies to get that out of the way. You got the shovel, then you go to the buried supplies. Some iron there. Yeah, we could probably take care of that. Oh, speaking of which, let's go ahead and mark our territory. I believe land claim here is 25 by 25, but you're also allowed 4 land claims to start with. I could be wrong about that. Okay. So it turns white. That's not the claim. Okay. Go 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 11, 16, 17, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. Yep. Oh, come on, lady. It's like, I want to help. That's what starts getting my butt kicked early is the little bit of server lag, but that's the trade-off too. Oh, wait, I just keep going until we see it turn white. I was gonna say right at the stump. Was lucky to get 3 honeys so far, so don't have to worry about that. I should unload my stuff and put it in a box because holy crap, have I been encumbered for a while. Oh, crap, 2 boxes. I've been picking up wood and I've been picking up stone and everything. Okay. Dump. I finally picked my reward as a pipe machine gun because yeah, holy crap. Like I said, I got my butt kicked early on a couple of things. Actually, yeah, let's those away. The stuff here. Why is it? Oh, because I'm doing the whole lock thing. Serrated blade on the knife. Yeah, these are things I was trying to get going, get doing, but then I had to prep for the stream and get myself into a position where I could do things. All right. So let me look at the live map. Sorry, you guys can't see that. At least not right now. I might set up the link so that I could show you guys at some point. Okay, there's a gulch towards town, and we'll see if there's another trader in town. I think. Well, we'll just have to find out. And it's 10 a.m. in-game time. All right. Lock that stuff. Yeah, let's go, because we need to hurry up and get food and water. Hopefully find a cooking pot pan. Pot pan, and I don't care. Right. Decoys. Now, the other job I have there is 1.7 kilometers back the other way. The trader I was at for Trader Wrecked, yeah, there's the job. Oh, there we go. The map's catching up. But yeah, I started down here. It's about 3 kilometers, I think, 2 or 3 kilometers. Because that was about a kilometer and a half. Sorry. Yeah, 1.7, so 2.7 kilometers. Yeah, there you go. It's a pretty good way to say how far it is. But yeah, I started in like at 1,800, almost 1,900 hours. The server had already been going for day 1, and I ended up getting to a cabin and clearing the zombies out of it just as 2,200 hours was starting. So pretty cool. All right, our stamina is really sucking. I don't necessarily want to have to eat a honey. Honey's not going to do much anyways, right? Well, it's 8 food. Let's see what this building provides. Hopefully it's not a big one. I didn't 100% look at the map ahead. But yeah, as soon as we get that cooking pot, right, I can't do bacon and eggs until I level that up. Big guy. we're starving. Paper. Damn it. Yeah, it sucks because we're running out of stamina fast because of this. This is bleeding. That'll add to our damage. Come on. Another zombie down there. Quick access to the kitchen. Oh, please, tent, please. Pipe pistol, okay. Oh, a pool. We're gonna aggro zombies, but we've got to do the, there. I got eat the honey. How much does raw egg give? 5. No dysentery chance. I thought that stuff was still gonna give you some stomach problems once in a while, but wow, I got plenty of eggs, a little bit of meat at home. So did we get another honey then? That'll hold us off. We could take another chance at, I guess, unchlorinated water in the pool. No honey. Alright, I was gonna say, where's the other zombie? Yeah, maybe. Oh, Jimmy. Did not realize there was somebody else there. And I've already used up my bandages. Starting bandages. Starting foods. The, what do you call it? The, kind of chili you get. It's 12 noon. Is it safe? That sun'll come out tomorrow. Right into the kitchen as zombies get alerted. Come on. That is so heckin' rude. Trying to remember the server reach on the zombies is delayed and closer. You have to deal with that when we're doing our sticking moves. Alright, you folks leave me any food? Charred meat, which makes me thirstier. Potatoes. Should hold on to those. Rotting flesh. Oh, those were the early days. Rotting flesh in early game. Grilled corn and baked potato. Alright. Eating charred meat's complete. Alright. At least we're finishing some more of this stuff. I did put 1 point into Iron Gut as well.
Greetings, Starfighter. You have been
Thanos.
recruited by the Star League to
Ooh.
defend the frontier against Zur
Welcome,
and
recruit.
the Kodan Armada. Get ready. Prepare for blast-off.
You're my good luck charm. You just helped me get a toilet pistol. Thanks so much for that. Hope you're doing well today. Points. There are usually like 15 zombies in this hallway. Let's try again. See if we get... Alright, no dissing Terry. I love it. And Thanos, welcome to chat as well. Good to see you. Come on. Before he wakes up. Incoming. Bleed on him. Let him bleed for a bit. If it bleeds, we can kill it. Damn it. Come on. That arrow back. They're gonna break through that soon. And first time chatter, Windaris, how you doing? Welcome everybody. It's definitely not default difficulty on this server. Like, open, yeah, I'm an emotive person, I really am. Doing fine, alright, doing pretty good here. A little delayed start. Storms brewing in game, and storms brewing in Atlanta, Georgia. Oh, that hurt. Only got 33 health. We don't have a bedroll down either. Thankfully, the game does have the spawn in near your backpack, that stuff. Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm taking advantage of that. There we go. But yeah, thankfully the game has stuff like that where you can launch in near the backpack. Ooh. Food. Food. I wouldn't be worried about food if I actually stayed in my start area, I bet. It happens. Sounds like another zombie above me. That is true. We'll get these lucky moments once in a while where the zombies don't load in correctly. Again, difference of a public server and solo game. There we go. We'll do a sham. They'll take off health again, but point is we're trying to kind of gain a little bit of the food back. Rogue Squadron, good to see you, buddy. How you doing? I could have nerd pulled up and seen if he had any. Oh, all right. Any of my arrows left, but eek. Love those storms. In real life or in game? Sarcastically in real life, because holy crap. Nothing worse. Nah, there is other things worse. I'll say it this way. It is so frustrating when you go hit the go live button in OBS and 30 seconds later power goes out in real life. Let's see. Got a warning to find shelter, ran to a POI, only to realize it was a tier for, and got mugged by mobs. Should have stayed outside, would have been safer. Oh no. I'm guessing, are you using text to talk? But, you know, was it a tier 4? FOUR? Unicorn, for sure. I was like, oh, he's live, and then boom, nothing. Yeah. I got like 3 or 4 messages, and people were like, WTF, mate? Yeah, tier 4, yeah. Hey, we got some vitamins, which, if I'm finishing this sucker, which is a tier 3, let's go ahead and do vitamins. 36 health. Monitor ourselves anyways. Stab. Oh! Dang, y'all. I'm not doing so good. I came here looking for food. And I actually do have dysentery. Well, what the hell? Vitamin animation's cool. Yeah, I'm really happy with the new animations. That's locked. Oh, she's breaking through. I think it's somebody above me. Oh, we leveled up. Must have killed that zombie that we stabbed. Okay. Woo. Okay, how many arrows have I got? 54, 55. Yeah, don't miss. Oh, I missed. From the hip. Don't run at me. Oh. Don't tase me, bro. That's gonna be me in a bit. Locked. Alright. See what that loot drop has in a minute. Broken. I'm baby. I'm in a corner. Always checking behind. Do these club hits a little sooner so we're out of range of the these yahoos. Ooh, howdy. 24 health. Let's see, Pistol Pete Volume 5, high power. Yeah. That'll become important when I actually get to the level of crafting stuff. Just trying to find the desert, this massive map I'm on. Nice. 1600 hours. All right, let's see if. All right, so not all the zombies were activated, or yeah. Hey, lady. Oh, look at Edgar jumping into the pool. Well, trying to. Oh, I tried to do a flick of the wrist shot. In the gut. attempt at flicking the rest.
You have been recruited by the Star League to
Dark
defend the frontier
Queen
against
Rise
Sur
now
and the
following. Thanks so
Podan
much for that
Armada.
follow. Welcome,
Get
recruit.
ready. Prepare for blast-off.
Thank you for those follows, you guys. Welcome, everybody. We'll continue our checks here. What's everybody liking about 7 Days to Die 2.0? Storms Brewing. I was talking about how I'm enjoying the game. Solo game, it's optimized to run smooth. Am I able to? Yeah, I'll put frames per second up on the server here. The downside here on public server is that we are going to deal with public server lag. It's just inevitable, but it's still enjoyable once I just maintain knowing my distance and when to move in and hit and when to pull back. There's just too many zombies for me to. Dead? I didn't get the XP. You found the desert rogue squadron? Nice. Unicorn, I like how the flag picture shows what kind of mission it is. Yeah, I was just seeing Jawoodle was pointing that out. I'm finally catching up on his live stream versions he did during streamer weekend. And yeah, for whatever reason, when I was doing it, I didn't pick up on that specific nuance. All right. Yeah, at this point, we're just gonna eat everything. We gotta eat and drink everything. Oh, hi. 35 arrows. At least we got some health back because of that food. Okay. 16 minutes left, or 16% left on dysentery. This ain't where Dagger go. Bleed. If it bleeds, we can kill it. Play typical, get the desert, and there's a storm going on. No, that's not fair. Hey, there's a splint. But you know what that means when I find a splint. $15. Little man. Put that shit in my hand. If that money doesn't show, then you owe me, owe me, owe. My jungle love. Oh, we, oh. Oh, nice. Haha. Oh, crap. This arrow's back. Thank you very much. Okay. We got this. Right? I knew he was going to twitch and fall as soon as I released the arrow. Need to drop this guy. He's a little bit tougher than the other zombies. There we go. I never understood why the hoodies were considered tough zombies, but it is what it is. There she comes. Another loot bag. Let's get some stamina. There she goes. Let's see. Ranger's Guide, craft exploding arrows and crossbow bolts, and red tea doesn't get rid of dysentery, but it'll be good for our hydration. She fell in the... Oh, and she jumped out. Wait, to my left. Two people to my left. Look at the wrist shots. I mean, at least we can count on them tumbling and falling. The whole ragdoll thing is so fun. Ooh. It would have been a good punch on me if he hit me. Got her. 1843. So basically, we're gonna try to get end loot and the heck out of Dodge here. There's nobody left. I thought that was a satchel for a quest. We're not doing a quest though. We just went here. Let's see. Automatic weapons, volume 1. What automatic weapons do? 10% more damage. Not gonna lie, I do kind of like the biome progression. Also, you can't just run through everything. I do too. I totally get why others don't. But yeah, I do too. Coffee, because we're gonna use it to run. Oh shoot, we don't have any lockpicks, do we? I'm not gonna sit here and smack this thing open though. Not now, at least. Tech Junkie, we'll see which one we read later. Now we are doing intellect for those that didn't jump in early here. Oh, bandage and pain meds. Supposed to be bandage, pain meds. Scrap that. All right. Are we lucky? No. Got one more. Score. Okay. Definitely score. Okay. Grab everything, sort it out later. All right, so we got all the boxes, all the stuff here. All the leaves are brown, and the sky is gray. 19 hours. In the case of needing, you know, medical supplies early game, I definitely am wanting to check like all the bathrooms. Scrap all the chairs. We're just getting the scrap iron from them. All right, there's probably more to this place, but to be honest, we gotta head back to our quote-unquote home. It's where the heart is, after all. And it's that way. Oh, right. Hey, Stumpathon. It is time. Alright, which means we really have to check our action now, especially the power swings. Because I've been noticing that they haven't been I can't just power swing, even though I got the stamina. There's still kind of like a hesitation to it sometimes, so. And those locked. Give me a level 6 impact driver. On day 4. Early cloth, might as well. Didn't get as much plastics yet either, but I think I'm up to like around 50. There's more stuff we could hit there to get plastics, but I don't want to be stuck out here. Look for tires on roads and stuff, I guess. Scarfinger, is this a new run? This is the public server I was talking about. They got up and running today. How did I not reload that yet? Shame on me. Oh, that didn't hit. By the way, did you check out my PM? Oh, where'd you send it? Yeah, I've got a lot of direct messages to catch up on, just to let everybody know. I'm really behind. I'm trying to catch up with everybody. Sent on Twitch. Oh, right. Twitch has a direct message system. I totally forgot. I'll try to remember after stream if I can, then. Yeah, I got a lot of stuff to catch up on, and hopefully tomorrow's the day I can do a lot of that. The work schedule doesn't look as big. Knock on wood. Oh, do we not have room for eggs? Assassin boots. You know what? No. I don't. Okay, yeah. I was like, wait a minute. I didn't make the primitive armor. We should wear them anyways. And that also helps us with step 1 in the burn biome badge. No worries. Found a mod that works to increase storage. Oh yeah, Kane should have his updated by now. His modlets for things like that. Should. Yeah, so in this case, on this public server, I can't run somebody else's mods, but I think they were running Kane's bigger backpack mod before, so there's a chance that they might do that again. Right now, we're kind of running off of no quality of life mods and other stuff yet, because they're still going to take time this week to try to set up the server accordingly, because since it's a new build, version 2.0, they need to see which mods are working, which ones are broken, and what they can implement. And then again, for me, it's just I like the quality of life mods here. I like the teleport home and to market, but I have no need for like other like big game changing mods, because I like to keep it simple. Again, quality of life. All right, so we could probably do even. You can't put a burning shaft mod in a baton. Boo. Boo. All right, fine. Okay, so food, beverages, seeds. We're just going to do an initial separation of items, medical, from crafting building items. Oops. Yeah, mechanical parts, not food. That I know of. Place torch quest. Yeah, we should go through all of these. Bedroll. Okay. I did get some cobble, right? Cobble. Even though this isn't technically creepy music time. Even though this isn't technically how the base is going to be set up, I'm still going to do this at least for the night. I mean, we get XP for it, so why would we not? Oops. Just 'cause I can. Go. And gotta have spikes. And just, even though we have to make one and place it, will be aesthetic and put 2 out. Which means we'll naturally run into both at some point. It's beautiful. Let's try it. We'll go ahead and fire. But yeah, still don't have cooking pot. How far are we from unlocking forge? 3 more books. Okay. Crucible. Do collector. So we got 51 plastics. All right. And duct tape. All right. So we'll spend the next day looking for plastics on the road or something. Nearest road's over here. That's your best bet. Is find those tires on the road, or we'll go by a POI and see if it happens to have like a stack of tires or other items that would allow us to have. Oh, it's gonna hurt. We got 3 bandages, so I'll use 1 now. But that was in favor of putting food in our bellies. Eggs are 5, so let's eat 2 eggs. Been a long while since I've had to do this for start game, where we've had to kind of pick at things to get some health. Survive through the night. Now, I want to say I'm pretty confident that we'll not have an issue after this next game day with being fed, but never know. Shaping. Again, rest of this we won't upgrade much, so that when we're ready to build our regular place, we can be set and ready. Which, again, I'm thinking about chipping into this rock a little bit. Maybe the kitchen cooking area will be into the rock if we could pull off 1, 2 next blocks over, so 3 wide by 2. And I put 3 cooking stations in the rock. That'd be kind of fun. Using the scaffolding ladder to block the doorway in my horde base. Yeah. So 2 things. Yeah, I saw Jawoodle using scaffolding the other way, I think, right? Turn sideways. The bars are sideways. And Wayward Echo was also using the pole double, which we were going over the other night, right? Wasn't it called pulled up? Oh, I have to click on the pole thing. But yeah, pole double. I think we got pretty good, reasonable success with our first couple of horde nights with this block. So I might use that on this as well. We're not going to save for the horde night, though. Sorry to disappoint, but yeah, due to tonight's storm delays, real life storm delays, and the fact that yeah, it's going to be 2 hours from now. I have to log out at 10 p.m. But yeah, we'll keep dabbling. The public server, I think we'll try to do a couple times a week, and then most of Saturday for 7 Days to Die, and then I'm gonna see what I have time for other projects. And then Valheim's tomorrow. We'll be back at the Deep North journey, and yeah, tomorrow's Wednesday, or today Wednesday. Wow, I'm really tired. Today's Tuesday. Jiminy Christmas. So yeah, Valheim Wednesday. So we get at least one more day there, but then to rotate back to what I wanted to do. And we're working on a new server, new day. This server is likely going to keep going. There's going to be somebody logged on at all times. So by the time we come back in here on Thursday, you're talking 24, 48 hours from now. So 48 game days from now. So it'll already be 53 day 53 by this time. At least day 50. So that's the other kind of catch-22 about this scenario about doing the public server is we're not doing the 1 session per day kind of scenario in the game. We are doing when we log on to the server, and that's it. So offline, once in a while I jump on for an hour, do some mining, try to take care of some stuff, and get ahead of the game where I can. Yeah. Let's go and keep some stuff on us. Okay, we don't have Forge unlocked, but when we do get it unlocked, wood log. Okay. Logo. Try to get the components. And collect books after resets. Yes, magic idea, man. Yeah, and that's the thing, is after the city resets, which is not only the Tuesday and Friday, right, but it's also the chunk resets in general. If someone hasn't been in an area in a while, some of these areas will go ahead and reset. So yeah. What else could I work on? I forget. Does it give me the forge recipe? Yeah, we'll need 14 more cobble. There. That way we are ready to make the dew collector and the forge. Hopefully by the time we run to the streets and start collecting the stuff and we find some more books. We'll see. Still here was here when you first started. Then 26 seconds later lost power. Yeah, it's been that kind of night, hasn't it? Oh, and we do have 1 point available. All right, let's do advanced engineering because I want to try to get those Forge Ahead books. And I think they're even running standard XP. When things get up and running, and I'm gonna buy a donation level for the server. I'll get a XP bonus as well for that donation. I like that people run stuff like this. Yeah. These mushrooms in the burnt forest rare. I don't see many. Am I just blind? May think more common than you may think. For now, I'm gonna leave the in-game chat displayed, but I used to cover that up just because you worry about people typing things that I don't want broadcasted. All right, 2 a.m. 2 a.m. I be lonely. It's unfortunate we didn't even get a cooking pot from 2 different kitchens in that cabin we did. Oh, didn't we? Yeah, we got a regular pistol. So let's do this. And lock the shovel. And then always make sure you reset or reload. That's it. Okay. Your crawler out there. They're wandering horde running by. Heard other movement. Good times. Oh, so what do you think, Magic? You jumping in too? Think we're about to get a visitor? Maybe? I hear the crawler and I hear something else to my right. Uh, is that Sending Crane? How are you liking the weather changes? I like them. It adds more atmosphere to the game, and intended as a pun, but a legit, commentary. And I think as I play it more and more, I'm gonna see if it's something that I want on all the time or not. I don't think I'm gonna have too much of a problem with it because Icarus was a game that had storms come in, and you were able to kind of adjust and keep building things accordingly to mitigate. And these storms don't damage your base like it does in Icarus, which they don't for now. You never know if they will later, right? So yeah, we'll see. Magic says, now I will wait till the full release is out and see if what is going to set the server up right. One server at a time for me. Hey, I don't blame you. Yep, I hear you. Server will be restarted in 30 minutes, so that's good to know. 9 p.m. my time. So when server restarts happen, depending on the time of day, this is one of the first server restarts since they wiped and restarted for 2.0 now. So I don't know if it's necessarily a city reset. Yeah, it just says server will be restarted in 30 minutes. But at that point, usually if I'm streaming and a server restarts happening, it's a good time for me to get up and take a break. The downside of that is they're not always guaranteed to be at top of the hour. Sometimes they're like at 5 minutes after the hour. So if I can adjust sometimes my Twitch ads to be at that same time, gives me a chance to get up and stretch, gives you guys a chance to do the same if you want. But that'll be the difference on the public server versus me doing my solo games. Yeah, we'll see. Somebody will actually come over here and just walk in. Hey, how's it going? Got anything in your crates? Excuse me. At least the crates are locked. I love that I'm getting 150 frames right now, sitting in my base in the dark. All right, it's almost morning time. We see those yahoos out there. I'm gonna take a chance. I'm gonna try to diss Terry. What is my water at? 56, so it'll drop again not too long from now. But we'll work towards getting a cooking pot here soon. Don't hit my own spikes. I picked up some preliminary chrysanthemums so that we can get red tea going as soon as I get them. Cooking pot, because I think I got red tea unlocked. No, I didn't. 3 more books. Okay, fine. With the new PC, you should not have frames per second issues. Playing most games, yeah, agreed. Yeah, mostly displaying that so others can follow along. All right, so I wanted to check this POI, get us some XP, look for some tires to smack. Oh, this is a tier 5. Probably not aggro or anything else. Don't need a rad zombie like right now. Hey, some more dukes. Alright, and I believe, yeah, this should take us to the road. Where we're going, we don't need roads. The bridge up ahead too. Oh right, and I did do my that's to the, well, again, I don't think we 100% cleared that place, but better move on. Bridge. Oh right, water. So I don't have to do the scoop water. Oops. Cool. What's the polymers? 50. Okay. I was gonna say we didn't get 100 yet. Okay. Oh boy. 2 food. It's a chicken. Hunt animals is complete. Alright. Food and feathers. Oh, checkpoint. Don't necessarily want to do one of these yet. Let's see, there's a trailer over there. We can go do that. This guy. Technically, we should do that when we have living off the land too, because get more rotting flesh in return. Knock knock, anybody home? Thirsty again. If you please, we can kill it. Oh, she made it through. See, we're exerting ourselves fighting zombies, yet we have to do this to find more food and water. What is this, a survival game? Alright. So, let's do... Damn. I don't know. Pack meal. Yeah. At least one into pack meal for now. Did the advanced engineering, did one into cooking. We might be close to 5 potatoes with everything we've been collecting. AKA when we, get all the books we can. What am I trying to say? When we get all of the farm leveled up, we can make a potato seed, which is this level. Damn it. We dysentery again. What's it do these days? Okay, so dysentery. You feel sick to your stomach and have diarrhea. Goldenrod tea may help. Diarrhea periodically reduces. Water, 7.5%. Food, 2.5%. All water and food consumed beyond the regular cap is lost over time. Shouldn't have done it then. Not worth the risk. Oh, there's a bookhouse there. Alright, so here we are in the town. Let's see if we can find a trader that's in this town. Already got a bow. Other reason for me, let's wait. Other reason for me going up here is I wanted to see if this is away from the other players. So they get loot in their areas, I get loot in my areas. Yeah, we don't have starting day squabbles over who gets what. rejects. We saw that for the first time the other day, didn't we? Server restart in 20 minutes. Oh, nice. Got a wheel. Come on, bicycle. That guy. Oh, knife quality 2. We already got a quality 2. Ended up finding it. Lady. Oh, this guy though. Yummy. More plastics. I love it. Alright. I go in. Do a quick kitchen raid. Of course I should. That's not. I thought that was blinds at a first glance. Or plastics. And these are plastic? Yes, indeed. Alright, we're up to 90. Wait. Anything out here? This? This is a three skull building too, so we gotta watch out. Laundry room. I did like that we still, to this day, have to slowly loot through things, try not to make noise. Gorgeous room. I don't know about the rug in real life, but it's a party. Do I have any pipes? I've got my 4 pipes. Hey, bring extra. Well, we'll find extra, I'm sure. Quick while they're distracted in that room. I like how it does change them into wandering zombies now. Loot drop. Nice. Okay. Making sure they weren't going down the hallway when I was... What's going on here? There we go. We'll hold up on eating. Drop the paper. Early game, I like... Oh, there we go. More pipe. Oh, I missed. Just get her. him. Still missing her. Just unaware of where I'm at. We're encumbered by 14 things too. Six arrows on me. Whoa, mama. Come on. Yeah, just taking the hits. Blue bag. I love it. Alright. Handyland. Get hammered. A better shovel. Currently don't have any mods in my shovel, so let's do it that way. So we'll make more arrows. Here's another zombie somewhere. Not this guy, but like it was either in the room or outside of it. Cooking pot. All right. Oh, it's a crawler. Cooking book. Oh, yeah, what was this one? Shotgun Messiah Volume 4. You can craft shotgun slugs. Wrong. Alright, finally the kitchen. The whole, kind of the whole reason I went ahead and went here is let's see if we can get a rather large kitchen. Coal would be nice right now though. Oh, wrench. Okay. We're gonna make more nails later. Yucca, I'm not worried about growing right now. Oops. Coal. Got a pretty reasonable amount of water we can boil now, and now that we got a cooking pot, that's even more possible. So I should take the W on that and head back home. Plus, again, the server restart in about 10 minutes. Looks like a fun place to do later. This is the checkpoint, isn't it? Oh, man. Stamina. Did we unlock bacon and eggs? Yeah, I totally missed it. Oh, right. It's 10 books. Damn it. Remember when like you can unlock bacon and eggs like right away, or you could just craft them right away anyways without care in the world. As long as obviously you had the ingredients, but alright, we're gonna have to do a slow walk until we get stamina up. Alright, yep, there's a 10-minute warning. Home's not too far away. Got my first badge. Nice, somebody got their biome badge. It's cool. Glad to see people are able to do that the first 7 days. And a lot of my testing, I've been able to do the same. To get that first biome badge in the first 7 days. Yeah, okay. I thought he was gonna still be able to hit me. Bow parts. Just to make room for bow parts. Love it. That didn't hit. That one did. Wanting to get that sneak damage, you know? Okay. Day 5 minus some complications earlier. We're leaning towards having a basically okay setup. We're still 9 plastics away on the dew collector though. Damn. What's up here? Honey? Let's see if this honey has anything plastic wise there. Honey stands. I think I set up in a pretty reasonable area. One big large POI nearby. Might be able to utilize resets there to our advantage. Maybe, maybe not. Okay. So he was a sleepwalker. Damn it. I shouldn't have done this. Plastic? Just went back home. Get healthy. Also, we should see if we can make goldenrod tea yet. That's creepy. Like how bad our stamina is right now. Cloth. Alright, we do get paper out of this. Or sorry, I saw the paper about that, but I meant plastic. 3. Yummy. We're at 99. There it is, 100. All right, I'm gonna drop this for a second. Do collector, pick up items, and then yeah, it'll be in our queue. Inventory management, gotta love it. Oops. All right, 1.6 left on our dysentery, so that'll be over soon. Will soon no longer be dissing Terry. Okay, do it. Server restart in 4 minutes. We can make it. It's so secure. All right, let's put away what goes away. Waters we keep out for. Cook pot. Love it. Water. Cook. Speaking of water. What's it mean by restart? The server restarts to refresh things. Sometimes you just need a fresh new connection. You got a lot of people on the server doing a lot of things, and then they log off, but their activity tends to hang around. If a server's doing server restarts, it gives a chance for the server to clear the cache of those things and just try to give a fresh new start. I think it does it 4 times every 6 hours. They've changed it a little bit over time. Free duct tape. We still need to find the books anyways. Yeah, so think about like if you've played the game and it seems a little glitchy or whatever, and you do you save, if it's a game that you save and close out, but you close out the game completely, right, and restart it on Steam. I equate it to that too. You're just trying to make sure that you're getting everything freshened up a little bit. So that's gonna be going for a little while, no worries. But yeah, so I'm gonna go ahead and exit out now. So folks, give me about 3 minutes, and we'll be back. I'll kick it over to newsroom, and then yeah, I'll turn the camera back on when I'm back. So oh wait, but that says stream starting soon. Let me turn that off. I should put the BRB in here. Where is? Sorry, we get to do things on the fly. There we go. All right, 3 minutes. I'll be right back. All right, we're coming back. Thanks for waiting, everybody. Slide my chair over, technically. Check and see if I can connect into the server now. Again, it usually only takes about a minute or two. A little bit longer on city resets. That is what sometimes they'll do is they'll do what's called city resets. And yep, here we go. City resets will help restock all the loot, the cars, everything back to day one city. So that's always handy. On a high population server, when you've got a lot of people, and you gotta make sure that everybody's getting supplies. Again, we need one more book for red tea. At least goldenrod was unlocked in case we get dissed by Terry again. Okay. Now that we are hitting the stage of supplies and everything that we're getting, you know, let's go ahead and do it. Actually, not bad. This is going to go for another 28 minutes, so. We might be able to get some goodies out of a treasure map right away, like a couple thousand dukes. But then we'll try to head back to that town so we can see if there is another trader in that town. And therefore, you know, someone we could do for quests, do quests for the current biome, the forest biome, obviously Greater Rect, and then get ready to move on into the burnt biome later. And like running out of stamina at the moment you're going to do a power attack. Man. Yeah, 'cause we're hungry and thirsty again. Good grief. You run places, you fight, you do other stuff, and it ends up taking away your stamina, or your food and your hydration. Just gonna have to use water. So we'll get one more cooking book. I should just go. 1,500 hours, we probably shouldn't be out too late. To my right, I'll just keep going. Are we still thirsty? Each water is 20 water points, so I mean, 40, 60, almost 80, right? We don't have dysentery anymore, so we don't have that debuff against us for dehydration and everything. About 550 meters. This treasure. I want to stop for every bird's nest we pass. $60 meters. Everybody's enjoying the spears. Haven't tried spears yet in 2.0, but at some point I'll give it a go. Mystique, just download the map for Midgard. Nice. I barely got a camp set up. I don't know if you've been watching. I've been struggling. Well, you know what I dealt with earlier, but then putting the kids to bed, then playing. Nice. Okay. Hey, bandages. Alright, mushroom. I've used so many bandages already. I got lucky and found a lot, but then I used a lot too. Alright. So treasure looks like we still just dig. No flag at the top or anything. Oops, no, not 211. 30. We'll try this method on a treasure versus buried supplies, where buried supplies you gotta worry about the zombies spawning in every now and then. Treasure, at least we could just dig it out. Guys, did you know our character's thirsty? We'll just eat the soil. It's got electrolytes. What plants crave. No. Good thing we picked up a couple rocks. I don't know where I picked them up, but circle didn't really. Maybe south. So I basically try to stay in the one spot. That way I can nerd pull back up real quick. Yeah. There we go. And I forgot. We have to pick the lock of a, or we have to break into. And a couple more stones, I think. gonna take a bit. Party invite, hot damn. Nice. Alright, did I accept both? Because I almost made that mistake of sending something to somebody else. .3 kilometers. That's actually not too bad for random load-in. Oh, good lord, this is gonna take a while. Oh. This better be worth it. So this was Sarah's? Yeah, it says in the upper right. Here we go, because I had to move a little bit. There she is. There she is. Back at it. Alright, so we got at least 1,300 out of 5,000 taken away. But yeah, I was wanting to try to remember, it was like way back at Alpha 17, 18, something like that, maybe 19. I was starting to kind of get a feel for like which treasure maps had what. And I felt like these are the ones you want for Dukes, these are the ones you want for, I think, ammo and supplies. I can't remember anymore. So let's try to remember. This is Sarah's, and we'll see what Sarah's got for us. Sarah's got all of our stamina. That's what she's got. Oh, can we still share with allies? There you go, Mystique. If you're wanting to hang out around my place, everything's locked though, but hopefully I won't be too much time to head back over there. We're almost halfway on this. Halfway there, living on a prayer. No. If only I had picked up some rocks for repairs. I always jokingly say once in a while, like, it's not repair. Nah, you know, I guess you could say it's replacing. Take one broken stone out of the stick and put a new one in or something, but when it comes down to it, and it's just the simple basic concept that you're just trying to get your survival character a primitive tool of some sort, it's a-okay in my book. It works. God, we're going through water like crazy though. And eggs. Okay, that at least put us in another food bracket, though, above, but getting starving again soon if we're not careful. Okay. Hitting close to 1930 hours. We got about 1,000 left on this box. Rock and roll. We've gotten 6 iron, scrap iron out of this so far. Will we get a 7th before we open it? Maybe an 8th? 7th? God. I swear people on Reddit just want to hate. Just want to hate things. Hate the new food graphics was the title of a Reddit post I just saw come across my phone. Come on, folks. The new stuff's great. Subjective, but peak. Alright, so we ended up getting some weapons, or sorry, some ammo and some coin and diamond. I don't 100% know if that is actually worth it. What is not dirt, but soil? Top soil. Top soil. 1, 2, 3, and 4. As if I was never here. God damn, 2,000 hours, so I can't go to the town now. Was interesting run action while I was trying to aim. Biker. Tougher, but it means more XP when we get them. Turn them into a pin cushion. Oh, or miss my shots. Okay. Buddy. Jiminy Christmas. Game just really wants to give it to him, huh? Swish and flick. Gotta be close. Oh, come on. 34 health. What was that about? Getting extra. Okay. 750. Okay, that's not as much as I was thinking we'd get for XP. I thought it was like 1,200. Alright. No more bikers early game. going on? There we go. Let's see, you get 3 health back, so 3, 6, 9 health. Then 5, 10, 15 food. Take out our frustration on Marlene here. See? Not so hard. Let's see, how far are we? We gotta go past the H&E building. I remember that at least. Storm time, but forest storm, not storms brewing storm. I guess it is kind of cool that the eggs do at least help a little bit, and if you keep finding them, well. And all else fails, we also get a bunch of feathers. This still got like vultures. That's not useful. Oh, yep, there he is. I think there's at least one more vulture in a tree somewhere. I love that. Like, I don't love that they can have that ability to sneak, but... Oh, it's 2200. What am I doing? Oh, there's good stuff here. How far is this from camp? Alright. We'll raid this after. As long as nobody else beats us to it. But nighttime when we're all having our shit. Another guy. Back in a bit. Alright, Mystique. All those eggs finally got us out of hunger mode. Oh, right. Goldenrod. Okay, drop off stuff. Just doesn't give me nighttime screamers. That would be our luck. I think I would just take him out with the gunfire at that point, just because I wouldn't want to deal with it. Alright, so it left us 2 coal. We got iron nodes nearby. Probably end up mining this one over here. I don't want to mine underneath the base, not this current design and what I'm going for. Lead's light blue now. Iron is orange. We got plenty of nitrate for the quest in the burnt biome up there, let alone nitrate for ourselves. And then I think we've seen any. Well, that might be a coal node. Yeah, we'll keep an eye out as we explore the burnt biome later for any coal. Or the trees, I think, still produce coal, right? Yeah, I just definitely love the coal in the as a cook source versus the wood. Can't believe I got 2 legend parts already. Kind of neat. Don't need that. Okay, so brain shaft mod on the axe would help us if we're trying to do stuff in the dark. Oh, put away for later. Mama Ara, good to see you. How you doing? Happy Tuesday. Iron node is okay. This for now. Okay. We didn't lose the torch. That's good. Okay, let's do that. Now we could kind of preemptively get the iron mine going and see what we could set up. If we can get a forge done tonight, I'll be happy. And again, I gotta still carve out that rock a little bit, put my cook stations in. Chop down some trees, get a perimeter fence going. Do one of those designs. One of the other reasons I want to hopefully get intellect and strength, leveled up strength on what I'm saying here is mining. And I want to get as much stone as possible, start selling that. Get my player vending machine. And then in real life I basically set it up so that I remind myself to go to the vending machine and clear it out every so many real life days. Which technically, if it's 30 days and we got 24-hour clock, then you at least want to check it once a day. Re-up your vending machine if it's not a city reset day, things like that. We're up to 500. Let's do 100 more blocks to add to the... I don't know how many blocks it's going to take to do my perimeter fence. Did you finally decide on a design for the base? Or the horde base when we were talking about horde base the other day? Horde base? Okay. Yes, I decided I definitely wanted to go at least 3 blocks high where you're standing on it. I want to keep with the 5 to 7 blocks out ramp for the ladder for the zombies to get up. And then continuing my whole fence and spikes thing around the side. I think that'll be good, and then I'll tweak and modify the entryway where the zombies come in here or there, just to see what feels comfortable there. But yeah, I think that was a really good test, and being able to test that was real fun. The design we did Sunday. I think the onus on me is to, if I want to do a simple design, it's not as simple, I think, as I'm worried that I'm projecting, but I think it's all still achievable within the first 7 days to set up with cobble. And then, yeah, then go from there. And it's not intended to go past 21 days. So 3 horde nights. Should be able to hold up to 3 horde nights, I think. It was good practice. What you were talking about makes sense. Yeah, appreciate that. Yeah, tons of fun. I mean... the cool thing about it is, if I did it and it didn't work, then there we go. We got that example. If it does work, we got that example, and we can build off of both situations. It's definitely seeing like what works now in 2.0 with the zombie pathing versus before, right? All right, so we're up to 1,000 iron. Thanks to that. Now we'll probably be able to get... oh, that's right. My dew collector's outside of my perimeter. Oh. Well, I could put another land claim block down to pick it up. Oops. That was not intended. Alright, we're about to level up too, so we'll put a point into Miner 69er, and then Motherlode will be the next one. There we go. Miner 69er, as a reminder, first level, everyone has to start somewhere. Increase tool damage by 10% and block damage by 30% with any axe, pick, shovel, chainsaw, or auger. Stamina costs are reduced by 8% and 15% for power attacks. Find more tools and parts and loot. And so yeah, we definitely want to get to that point where we're getting more tools and parts and loot. How was my day? Pretty good. Pretty draining though. Another busy work day. Surprisingly, I went ahead and I took off to come home, and within like minutes that I got home, the server was well, Mystique here had mentioned that the server's up and ready because she was watching the Discord for the server owners. So I was like, yay! So I got on to try to get the initial stages of the game going, because then at that point it was like, if I had started at 6 o'clock for my stream, then at that point I've got what do you call it, almost 2 hours for me to, you know, to get things going for the game. To prep for stream, you know, get my character in a good position. But yeah, then storms started rolling through, and lost power twice, and just like, come on. That was a complete loss of power, but it, you know, the power dipped enough that both my power and internet, you know, not good for the computer. But speaking of which, I do need to follow up, I think, with Magic and a couple others for any UPS suggestions. Uninterrupted power supplies. Upses. Can't I just eat tree seeds? Not healthy? How much cobble is the forge gonna be when we... Just 50? Okay. I could make more also, but technically, I think I want to upgrade that. Killer PR, hey, welcome. How you doing? Good to see you. Is this the moat you're talking about? I think I'm going to keep this simple, because I did just put this block system on the outer edge of my land claim, and if I was going to do the moat, I would bring the wall in to about here, and then I would do the moat out, you know, on 2 blocks. Keeping it all on my land claim, also on a public server, is an indicator for folks that, you know, my spikes or my barbed wire or whatever I end up putting out there is in my claim, and they should be recognizing that this is a player base and therefore not mess with it. Technically, I could put landmines all around my base as long as it's on my claim, and I think within my fencing or something like that. I forget the rule. Eventually, when you hit escape, they're gonna have the rules up, and I can refresh on that if people are curious. Okay, didn't realize you had land claim. I'm sorry. Oh yeah, no worries. And Killer PR are half asleep but doing all right. Glad to hear it. Killer PR is coming in over on YouTube again. Good to see you there. And all those bots from the weekend not bothering me on the weekday. All over on Kick. Golly. And again, no, that's not an open invitation. doth protest. Breaker, good evening to you. Bots have day jobs too, apparently. Oh, the life of a modern day bot. Alright, it's daytime. I've got a reasonable start, I think, here. I really do need to run into that nearby town and see if we can't pick up a couple more books. Also, let's be polite and put in a little bit easier of a ramp. Where I wanted that. That's okay. Put that one in there. I put away duct tape. Alright, so now we're once again looking for I'll eat 3 eggs. We're gonna look for some more magazines, so hopefully we can unlock the forge. But again, I'm 3 magazines short. But hopefully we won't take too long. Rogue Squadron would use the letters that you can get in game and put up a sign saying, "Get the F out of here." Just get the out of here. Then they'll think it's Trader Rex' place and they'll mess with me. Speaking of Trader Rex, or what was it? The fake Trader Rex. Oh. Since we put 1 point into mining, our damage is a little bit more. So now we can't do 2 hits on a bird nest. We can only do 1 before we loot it. Yeah, let's go there and turn left. 1 hit. Yeah. I mean, hey, we're doing better food and water wise than we were 45 minutes to an hour ago. Living on eggs. Let's do it. And again, I don't know if we 100% finished that place, but yeah, I think it's best we move on to stuff that we can actually clear reasonably quick. Another jar of honey. Oh, honey harvest is complete. What are we missing here? Craft charred meat. So we did the eat charred meat because we found some. But yeah, we still have to craft charred meat. That one I'm going to wait until we have a reasonable abundance. Not worried about the crawler. Sorry, fella. Alright, so we were doing that place. We saw areas. Rejects. Not Rex, but rejects. And there's the book house. Live to ankle bite another day, right? You know, I was looking out for him. lot of fellas. They think I have milkshakes. Oh, stamina. Bum, bum, bum. Oh, damn, took down the whole fence. I mean, so much as a sound to acknowledge it. Oh, what? What? How are we getting that? I put 1 point into pack mule, but is it available on pack mule 1? Who has to carry 3 more items without being encumbered, increases crafting speed of your inventory by 10%. Your pack has a 10% chance to ignore physical damage. I didn't realize I thought they made it part of the last part. You know, at pack mule 5, you have a 50% chance, so every other hit. Like, woohoo. But alright. Yeah, so glad you mentioned knows that. Yeah, me too. Me too. All right. Technically, we could do the corn on the cob with boiled water, but still. Last 6. Oh, there's some potatoes too. I mean, that's what we mentioned Sunday, right? Is that, hey, you know, this is a chance to get some more crops we don't have. We're seeing dead potato plants though. Let me check though. Because I would love it if the dead potato plants had the chance to give you a seed. And same thing with dead corn. Sure, you'll get, what do you call it? Plant fibers like 99% of the time, but like if there was still like a 1% chance, that would be cool to get the corn seed out of the stalks. As opposed to like originally, or not originally, but at least Alpha 16, you could, you used to be able to get corn seed out of them, right? If I remember correctly. What am I doing? Water. Never turn down free food, especially at this stage of the game. Oh. I thought for sure we beat him to the wake up. Grab a rush. Maybe a little makeup. I'm loving parkour right now. Thank you, fun pimps. Because there are definitely going to be times where I'm going to want that ignore physical damage moment. We just need 2 more crafting station books, right? Bet you can't take this truck and trailer would be a big help getting around. It would. It would. Somebody's here and they're already doing cop cars? Alright. That got us some steel, but... Hey, there we go. Forge is unlocked. Forge is being crafted. We're gonna let her work her way in. Good times. Is that above me? Okay. He's tricking me to come up here. Yep. Damn it. Oh yeah. Someone in chat. Wee wee. Say we know that. Yummy. Thing up here. See a text like, right now I'm trying to find damn eggs so I don't starve to death. I was living on eggs the last 30 to 45 minutes. Feel ya. All right, so we're coming up on 10 o'clock, but let me go ahead and finish this POI and get back to the base. So we'll go a few minutes over, but specifically so we can wrap up. Got him. At least, like, what, one more back here? Yeah, I hear the snoring. Actual cannibal, Shia LaBeouf. I'm now calling this one, well, you can't see him very well. But I'm now calling him actual cannibal Shia LaBeouf. It is written. Oh yeah, was that zombie trying to break in, or did she break in and we killed her and now we have another zombie? I don't know. We'll find out. Running from your life, or running for your life, Shia LaBeouf. Working vending machine. Seems she gave up or went to the cop car sound. That would be kind of cool. Like, if I could hear it from here, they could hear it. And therefore react to it, right? Like, that would pull them away. Do we know, was it ever determined if the club's skill is what dictates the baton until you get, like, later on, or... Oh, there's another corn. In a moment where I need to not miss when running low on supplies. I can break out of that easily. And we're encumbered by 15 things. In a moment where I need to not miss. Screw it. Oh right, spikes. Except I don't get the I don't get the XP for spikes killing me. Ow. Cue Benny Hill. I don't. Is that not how it works? Big sound brings back. Well, so I mean, you have the ones that the event causes, right? Like the you know, it'll spawn in the zombies around the car, but for a limited amount. But it does not pull zombies away from another area, unfortunately. Should. Yeah, look at that. We're looking snazzy. Yeah, I did that. Oh man, but we got no new lockpicks, do we? Oh yeah. Grilled meat and red tea. Okay, so red tea is now unlocked. Oh, right. The sound should pull nearby zombies if it was coded properly. I'm here or there on that. If they were to make it happen later, that'd be awesome. But I'm not worried about it. Pumpkin. Don't need the sham, lose 5 health. Why not? Whoa. You want more realism? I'm here or there with realism. I really am. Three more cookbooks before we get bacon and eggs unlocked. All right. Encumbered, walk back home, but yeah, there's one other player here somewhere, but the 2 active zombies over there. But what am I getting at? So with that other player, it's like I don't want to get into their business. Oh, did it reactivated our team up there, Mystique? Is PvP enabled? This is a PvE, so no PvP. Last time I did PvP was the server that Magic and others were running. The old school thing I did when I felt comfortable doing it was that I if I went on a PvP server and I was streaming it, I would spend like a week or two before streaming, setting up all sorts of like my base, where I'm at, and whatnot, and get myself in a position so that if someone were to stream snipe me, in that regard, I would at least, have some provisions in place. Um, so I used to have a little bit of fun with that, because ultimately, in the end, there weren't really a lot of folks that knew me and knew of me or how to look up my stream. So, but yeah, otherwise, it was pretty fun because again, I like the idea of, can I make a place that's hidden? Can I make a place that's defensible against other players, and that was always kind of cool. And it led me to wish that in some case, some way, somehow, that we could have a PvP edition of um, 7 Days to Die, where while you're offline, you can get an alert of some sort on an app that would tell you that your motion sensors at your base has picked up activity. you know. But I tell people, but that's like whether it's 7 Days to Die 2 or some other game that puts something like that together that is in the vein of what we do here in 7 Days to Die. That'd be cool. But I definitely know it's not easily done to continue to integrate and make things like that happen in these games. Not quite yet. How is PVE any better? Can they still grief you? No. Player versus environment means that that you can't hurt other players. But I think there's still some minor things that you could do once in a while. I think like Molotovs or something like that. You can get hurt on somebody else's spikes if they make spikes. I think that's part of the obvious. And then basically at that point, a server like this has those set of rules where no griefing. If you're griefing, then an admin's gonna, spank your bottom and tell you you're bad, and then kick you off the server. Or if it's a warning offense or something like that first, and then kick you out later. Things like that can happen. All right. Now, the moment I probably start doing, I bet you'll spawn in screamers. Maybe. Just maybe. Alright, finally some red tea. We want to leave, I think, water for other stuff. And I'm going to go ahead and make the 2 charred meats, I guess, for the quest. I think both every game has different rules. Oh, agree. Yeah. No, it's always good to ask. No worries. Yeah, same thing with destroying environment. Yeah, that's griefing your the other person's base. There was a good friendly reminder recently that if you're set up next to somebody else's base, probably good to meet your neighbor, establish some friendly rules together. Hey, I'm mining over here. Okay, cool. I'm mining over there. Don't, if somebody has built like an obvious road into their base, don't dig up a big massive quarry in front of that area if you notice that you're you know, neighbors constantly going in and out that area. You know. Freaker, you've been on a few servers that have been griefed. Yeah, me too. It took me a while to find comfortable servers. This one was one of them, and then FT Magic and his other compatriots, their PvP server. I had to create a locked server for my kids and their friends just to prevent it. Yeah, always good. Yeah, basically start out with that. You might as well, and then you just slowly welcome in those that you're comfortable with with these servers. And you know, it's like in the end, you try to mitigate that as best as possible, but it's not always going to be easy. You know, sometimes people just want different things, and I mentioned that before too. It's must empty the workstation. Oh, okay. I mean, cool that one was okay. One was ending, and this is where you double check that your land claim is still active. On a standard server before, you got only allowed one land claim block. I think on this server it's 4. Because then you can, if you're doing a spot in market is limited to a 25 block space or one land claim space. Land claims on here are reduced to 25, but again, you're given 4 free land claims that you can put down at one time, and that would take care of you know, 25, 25, 25, 25, so 50 by 50 area if you wanted to use all 4 of yours for your base. But if you're wanting to use one for market, that's essentially what's going on there. Freaker, on Minecraft servers, I usually go pretty far for most of my mining. What do you mean you go pretty far? Mama Ara, with the kids, though, it's important that they had experience playing with others, but they're kids. At some point, it just creates more drama for me. Yeah, because you do want to find a way to get, you know, have everybody get along as well, right? And it's not easy. That was my diamonds. I just found those. It doesn't have your name on it. Mom. What's going on? Go. Like thousands of blocks away. Well, I guess, Freaker, sorry, I guess I understand the I understand, but why? I guess I'm trying to figure out. Or in context, or you talk about. So part of this is that I don't have a very good knowledge on Minecraft when it comes to like multiplayer and stuff. Do you start out in multiplayer? Does everybody start out in the same area in the world? And then are you trying to basically get away from the other players? Mama, that would have been me and my brother if we had Minecraft. Dude, that's far. Not that far with nether travel. There you go. Nothing can stop the claw. Oh, no idea why that popped in my head. The freaker is smart. Never got the hang of nether travel. Yeah. I think that's where we were getting ready to head into with that Minecraft game I was starting up a few months back. I still want to play that too. There's spawn, and then I usually go about 1K blocks and then set up base. Yeah, because I mean, for the most part, is it Minecraft Infinite? Let's go ahead and take down some of these trees. Clear cut. Alright, mother load. Then what's junk miner again? Gain 20% more resources from mining junk such as cloth, plastic, etc. Oh, interesting. For mining junk though. Interesting term. Every 1 block in the nether is 8 in the overworld. It can be if not set up for finite distance. Okay, interesting. Failed a quest, you guys. What do I do? It does that with the shared quests. I don't think it should give you that sound, because if I didn't accept to join someone in my party's quest, then it shouldn't give me the disheartening failed sound. Did that damage the... I don't think... Yeah, I don't see any hit points. Meters. Phoenix Ash, hey! Been well, how you doing? I'm enjoying 2.0. Indeed I am. Having a good time with it. I got to get in on the streamer weekend this past weekend, so we got to get a little bit of a warm-up. Back on the public server here, and took a little bit, but I was able to finally get myself in a reasonably comfortable position here with a spot where I could set up a base. The slow stamina in mining is real enough for me. Oh, stamina. I'm gonna go ahead and claim this too, the mine here. Might as well. You're letting people know that there's base building in this area. Did we determine in 1.0 if someone's dew collector's out in the open, can anybody open it up and take out the water? Now, obviously, again, we're going to be, you know, putting up fences and such, but prepare the gongs of war. I thought that was like cry havoc and let slip the dogs of war or something. Nice, we got the clay. All right, time to put the wood in. Gotta listen for screamers. I would assume if it wasn't on a land claim, it was free game. And that's the thing, right? Is yes and no. It's someone, because there's always someone. It might be you, freaker. But if someone really wants to be nuanced about the rules, that can be the case, right? No bedroll, no claim. This should be open. But then part of me wants to say, yeah, but if somebody specifically has obviously, you know, been working on something, just go on to another spot because they're already working in the area. But I get it, I get like it, and I think that's part of what's behooving. Is that the term? The onus. I'll use that one again. I used that earlier today. The onus is on the server owners to create some established rules in that regard, right? Like I've told you guys before, the ones I've been here before. I almost like the idea of frontier outlaw rules for or frontier rules, Old West frontier rules. The idea that in the civilization, in the town,
you have been recruited by the Star League
Kimchi
to
Soup.
defend the
Hey,
frontier
welcome.
against
Thanks
Sur
for that
and the
follow.
Kodan Armada. Get ready. Prepare for blast off.
Welcome, recruit. So many recruits lately. Telling you guys, Zur and the Kodan Armada don't stand up. Not even a little chance against all of us. Thank you for that follow. Hope you're having a good day. Oh, my stamina sucks right now. Oh, you know what we can do, though? Have a red tea. How much total? Let's say it's 5, 6, 7. Let's go to 8 minutes. Quick math doesn't have to be accurate. Server owners can set their own rules. That should be enforced. Yes, and so yeah, what I was getting at is I think it's cool. Like if someone set up a server with Western frontier rules, and what I mean by that is towns and Magic was setting this up. Him and the others were setting this up with servers they were working on.
Orange mocha frappuccino! Yeah!
Oh, man. Uncle Sam, buddy, how you doing? Good to see you. Uh-oh, and now Dorkster's on the server. Welcome, Raiders. Let me get a SO going for you here in just a moment. There, I'm on the other side of my trench. Nothing else can defeat me. I'm actually curious if that guy counts. Nope, you actually have to be in the burnt biome, even though he wandered over here. Uncle Sam, how the heck have you been? Oh. Uh-oh. Is my bot not doing it? Oh, son of a biscuit. We had a storm roll through the city, and I had 2 different power bumps, so my bot's not running. Where were you playing? I'll still get it up going here in a moment. Kimchi Soup, welcome. Thanks, having a great day. Just got 7 days a few days ago. Still learning a lot. Nice. What do you think so far? And so 2.0 is your first time playing it? I said it's a good time to jump in because really, really fun stuff unlocking lately with this new edition. Are you sure you want to connect your bot? Why, yes. Yes, I do. Oh, goodness me. Breaker says, now if I take someone's food that is planted on a Minecraft server, I replant as a courtesy. Oh, that's actually nice of you. That's a good point. Kimchi Suit, yes, your first time? Nice. What are you liking so far about it? Bot's taking a lot longer to load up today. I wonder what's up with that. Doing well, thank you. Got an early appointment tomorrow, so I had to cut it short tonight. Nice. You doing any big builds, or you just diving into progression game to get back in? Kind of. That's kind of what I'm doing. Awesome. There it goes. It works. Oh, that's funny. My YouTube preview says that I still have my Be Right Back sign up. So that's going. You know what? Let's go ahead and let's save tree seeds. Why not? It's a bold strategy, Cotton. See how that plays out. If you guys saw for a split second there why I thought that. If you know, you know. Okay, let's do that. Yoink. Okay. I like how temporary base, you know, quick little you know, frame base until I build my permanent base. Just playing the mod, still on previous version. Oh, gotcha. Okay, nice. It you get a chance to sorry, I know you say you got cut out, but just curious. Yeah, were you able to watch Streamer Weekend and catch up with some of those? I got to get in on it, and I was able to get to desert at least, and kind of get a feel for it. And of course, now I'm on a public server to try this silly shenanigan stuff here. Eek. For whatever reason lately, when I turn to look at chat, without thinking about it, of course, when I turn to look at chat, I'm like turning my character to. That's been happening lately. So we were talking about it too over the weekend. I'm a big part of me wants to do a slow grind, and we'll kind of do that with this playthrough, this public server game. Now the server itself is just going to keep on ticking days because there's always somebody on here. You know, so 24 days is going to go by after one real life day. There might still be like an hour or two or something like where somebody's not on the server, maybe, but I mean, we got 15 on right now, so yeah, I didn't see anything to make me want to jump in 2.0, so continuing my playthrough. That's fair. That's fair. Yeah, that's the thing, right? Is the cool thing about 7 Days to Die realistically is the fact that there are a multitude ways of playing, and I really like that. One of my most enjoyable things about playing this game. Oh, there she is. There she is. Snipe, snipe, snipe. Oh, for heaven's sake. Here we go. Amateur hour. Oh, she's still alive? I thought they were weaker than that. Oh wait, this server's running not default, but one level. Is that Nomad difficulty? I think. Zombies already? Oh yeah. Yeah, we're running campfires and forge. I got a couple torches up, and it's day 6. Definitely zombies. Got 'em. I gotta stop doing power swings. I'm still do that with clubs, do it with sledgehammers. Damn. How many did she scream in? It'd be funny if this was also a wandering horde and not just the screamer, the screamers horde. Alright, so scaffolding is the one that we can melee through, right? Turn sideways. Heat map increasing. They still have the spear. Yeah, spear's still in the game. No throwing spears. I missed that, but yeah. Yeah, charred meat complete. We already did the eat charred meat, but I'm gonna eat it again anyways. Because why not? Okay. What unlocks the hammer? Claw hammer is repair tools 4. Really? That early? Okay. Which again, we have to get this stuff, but I don't want to use up regular water for boiling an egg. How are we doing on 100? Okay, got lots of clay available, so that's good. That's part of the reason for this design that I'm doing for a base here anyways, is the fact that I want to dig up clay and have that available. Blue Joy, welcome over. Rogue Squadron, I can give you a Wandering Horde if you turn on Twitch integration. Can't turn on Twitch integration for somebody else's server, right? I think they disabled throwing since it kept clipping through the world. Well, yeah, and like losing the throwing spears when you throw it out of the chunk and it would disappear. Yeah. Kimchi soup, rip, guys. Wait, what is that? Mama Ara, having the folder on your plot was good. I like it because I want to do something with it. Yeah, I'm gonna, like I said, I'm gonna dig into it here, and we're gonna put the kitchen there, and then I'll build out from it. The downside is unlike Valheim, you can't nestle into the rock like you can in there, where it will actually clip into it. At least not the way I would want to. Rogue Squadron, yeah, I forgot about that, but Gonna hit the hay. See you later. All right. Roast Squadron, thanks for stopping by as always. Good to see you, man. You take care. Yeah, we should be closing out soon too, but I'm having fun. I just can't push it too late tonight. Wait, kimchi soup, an actual bird that you have took your money out of your wallet. A conure? Is that what it is? I know nothing about birds, so apologies. Yeah, I personally can't have birds as pets. The screeching it kills my brain. Time to hide your stuff, I guess so, right? Blue Joy ran a bunch of errands, home now, and in the AC. Oh my goodness. Yeah, Blue Joy, I'm gonna be there in a couple weeks. And again, I think when I'm back again in the winter, I gotta hit you guys up again. Try again, see if we can get out for a coffee or something. But yeah, I'm gonna be there in a couple weeks for my parents' 50th anniversary, and I don't know how much outside activities are gonna happen while I'm there. Something like 110 to, oh jeez. That's what I'm talking about. Like it was 83 here in Georgia with the feels like 90 to 93 with the humidity or something like that. And the only time I was outside was when I was waiting for my Uber ride home. I'm like, nope. Yeah, it is what it is. See, it's kind of funny because like I'd be fine with desert or tropical environments, but I'm talking like the Oasis or Blue Lagoon beaches type environments, and I'm not capable of that kind of lifestyle right now. So. You know, it's just one of those things where it's like, it's the looks appealing versus the reality of it too, really. I know it's not always technically actually appealing. You still have to put up with the heat and humidity and everything. Well, Mara, I don't have far to walk for work, but oh my goodness, once this heat turned up, oh yeah, that's all it takes, right? Well, for me, I tell everybody it's like, you know, a mile and a half for me to walk to work if I want to, and I got it down to about what I say, 35 minutes. It used to be about 45 minutes, just because of the you know, working on my own health and trying to get better at it, and and so then yeah, it's like, okay, I finally get down to 35 minutes, but then yeah, it's starting to get hot out. So now it's either just that it's unappealing to walk in the heat, which I still should do it, but stay hydrated and healthy if I do it. I should still do it, or I should just you know, at the very least go to the park and do a half a mile when I do get home, roughly. Oh, yeah. We're wanting to keep it about the same height going all the way down here. Someone in game was asking, curious what attributes everyone's going with. So I was like, yeah, intellect main with strength secondary. That's what we'll try. Someone's trying perception main, strength second. Nice. Yeah, it's tough because I do want to try everything in this game, but you got to kind of pick and go and then maybe try something later. Oh, Mystique, no. I heard a wolf, or thought I did. Too much Valheim. Yeah. Oh, no, maybe. There's a crawler somewhere. There he is. Where you at? Oh, I'm out of arrows. That's funny. Take that arrow back. Thank you. Oh, it's tough. Yeah, it's definitely at least nomad difficulty. Oh, now this broke. Good grief. I don't have any pipes on me. Okay. So you're up to 1,700 clay. God damn. Since the restructuring of clay and some of the other components, I don't think I've set up this much clay early game yet, and this will feel good to have this. It'll be nice also to have an iron shovel and to be able to wield an iron shovel without losing a lot of stamina as well. I think I need to get like strength 3 at some point. Will probably be a reasonable amount of strength so I don't lose as much stamina. Just doing simple shoveling. The shoveler. Bedtime reminder. Come on, phone. 15 more minutes, please. Yeah, we'll wrap up in 15 minutes here. So I went an hour over, but again, we had a roughly an hour late start due to storms earlier. So, friendly reminder: tomorrow is Valheim, Journey to Deep North game. We'll get back on task for that. However, then Thursday, Friday will be 7 Days to Die. Because I want to keep the pace on this while this server itself is somewhat early days. if somebody's on the server, the clock's always running, so there's a good chance we're going to be 48 days in by Friday, so or by Thursday. So obviously I'll be doing some offline work on this. Valheim, Journey to Deep North, we're going to do our stream session tomorrow, and then again on Saturday for 4 hours, and then at least 6 hours Saturday evening we'll be back on this server for 7 Days to Die. We're going to try to work out a reasonable way to split Valheim and 7 Days to Die for a while as we go through the summer, and as I start kind of working on some other plans that I have some goals to start shooting for in my life. For about 15 years, this was the summer I was working towards, delaying a lot of gratification, some of the things I wanted to do in life. Other things I did anyways that I probably shouldn't have, and ended up being stuff that kind of bit me in the ass for doing it. But point being is now that the summer's finally here, and finally got to this point in my life I've been working towards. While I'm at my parents' place, I'll be taking my Chromebook. I'll be doing some writing while I'm there. But the goal is not just story writing, but kind of taking a look at my schedule, my calendar, my work, my workload, and what I have going on in my life, my finances, and just kind of look at it, get a realistic picture of where I'm at with things, and see if I can't get a little bit more structure in my life and planning in place. Even just a little bit will make a difference. So that'll be kind of fun. But back to the here and now. Tomorrow, Valheim, Journey to Deep North, 6 p.m. to 10 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time. And then Thursday, Friday, we'll be back to this 7 Days to Die game. And we'll be splitting Valheim and then 7 Days to Die on Saturday. Back to having Sundays off this coming Sunday. And then next week possibly is a busy work week in the middle of the week. And wait, is that next week? Good grief. Tomorrow's 18th. Yeah, okay. So yeah, I leave Friday the 27th for Arizona. I will not be streaming during that trip. That will be time I'm going to be spending with family. But like I said, when I come back, we'll kind of sit and look at the bigger picture once again, and try to work on the things that I want to work on improving. So yeah, that's that. Yay me. Prove myself. Oh man, we're actually turn that off for a second. We're just shy of being able to have the 100 iron we need for completion. I think it's... Oh, but we did that. What's this one? Oh, farm plot. Right. Place the forge. Harvest forged steel. Here we go. Craft forged iron. Dasha, good afternoon, man. Or welcome back. Can't remember. Is it safe? we need is level 6 auger with all the add-ons, diamond tip and everything. 2 level 6 junk turrets with slug ammo defending us. Open up a whole quarry mine here. Alright. Dorkster and Mystique are getting close. Put the bars in there. That? Wonder why it did that. Yeah, maybe I was trying to plant it on something basic. Alright. Do a sandwich. Risking the oh. Red tea. Over hill, over dale. There they are. They made it by sunrise. I missed the hand wave in Valheim that we could do. Wait, how'd I get dysentery? Wait a minute. Does regular water have it? 0%. Is it the eggs? No. Bad water, man. I guess so. Did something bug out? Mystique, Dorkster, did you two give me dysentery? Did I accidentally drink the murky water? Weird. Always boil your water. I did though. Well shoot, I'm gonna have to review the video if I remember and see if I can see what happened. That's odd. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and close it out here. I know it's about 5 more minutes, but this will give me a few minutes to catch up with Dorkster and Mystique off stream here. So folks, thanks for coming out tonight. I really appreciate hanging out, doing a little bit of 7 Days to Die before or sorry, doing 7 Days to Die, and the fact that we were able to do this after the storm I had. I'm glad the power didn't remain out or have any issues. So very grateful for that. But again, hope to see you guys tomorrow night, where I will be doing my 4-hour stream of Valheim, Journey to Deep North, and we'll continue to build down that one as well. Last but not least, the sandwich. Last but not least, thanks to the lurkers, people that come into chat, 12%. Come into chat and don't, come into stream and don't chat. No obligation to do so when you come to my stream. I thank you all for coming on in. Pull up a chair, sit back, relax when you come to my streams. I appreciate each and every one of you for that. Over on Twitch, let me go ahead and find somebody to raid out. I'm going to close out YouTube and Kick, and then we'll do the raid out. So if you guys will, on Twitch, please help me raid over to somebody else. We'll do that here in just a moment. So thank you again, everybody, for stopping on by. I appreciate each and every one of you. As always, we'll see you on the next adventure. All right, bye-bye.